For lesson 1, I choose what is the difference between creativity and imagination. Creativity is ability to create something using imagination. Creativity is the act of creating something in the real world, while imagination deals with unreal thoughts that are free to the confines of reality. And for lesson 2, I choose what is your own assumption about arts. My own assumption about arts is made by humans and a combination of creativity, imagination, and talent to make an art. Art making is about how good an imagine you can make and talent to make a creative artworks. Ang artworks daw po ay hindi kailangan na magaling kang mag-drawing, painting, etc. Ang arts daw po ay makapag-drawing ka lang kahit pangit o makapagkulay ka lang kahit hindi maintindihan, arts na daw po yun. Parang abstract, di ba ga? Ang abstract, walang pattern pero may hugis, kulay o guhit-guhit, arts na yon. So, for lesson 3, I choose interpret the meaning of your artwork. So, this is my artwork. This artwork shows how sad and hard time I had during this pandemic. The normal life I've known before, where I can freely do anything I want to go to the places I wanna, suddenly changed because of the pandemic. I have to wear face masks whenever I'm going out, which sometimes causing me skin irritation. I become a prisoner in my own home. My artwork also shows how many anxieties, stress, and depression I have to conquer because of the pandemic. And for lesson 4, I choose what is the importance of knowing all the development of painting from prehistoric to modern art. For me, it is important to know so that you have an idea in case you make art. And another is that you will also learn a lot about how it is made and steps in painting. Most of all, you will learn a lot about how it will help you improve your painting. And for the last, lesson 5, I choose what is your own perspective about arts. My perspective on art is a very general term. Most of this term art is void. There is so many possible fields within art, so many possible configuration and interpretation of the world around us that must have not yet been created or conceived, and so we have vast void of unexplored territory. Yet the essence of the art is very much within each human being. It simply comes down to expressing this innate essence. So what is essence? It is simply the experiences you have collected over your lifetime. The feelings you have felt, the impact of the environment on your body and mind. It is also the influence of your body and mind on the environment, natural impulses driven by genetic instruction passed on since the birth of civilization. We are complex integration of genetic impulses and personal decision making. Our our conscious and unconscious behavior both shape who we are and who we are as perceived by others around us. Perspective in art usually refers to the representation of three-dimensional objects or spaces in two-dimensional artworks. Artists use perspective techniques to create a realistic impressions on depth. Play with perspective to present dramatic or disoriented images.